Hi, this is Mike Fisher, instructional coach and educational consultant of Digigogy.com and the Digigogy Collaborative. Today we're going to talk about some very exciting news in LiveBinders.com. LiveBinders, for those of you that know me or follow my podcast or look at my online content, know that I really like this particular service. And I do a lot of work with the creators of the service, Barbara and Tina, who I thank very much for all of the help that they've given me over the last year in using LiveBinders. But in the service, right now, one of my binders has become quite popular, the iPads in Schools binder, and right now we're just getting ready to hit 100,000 hits. If you open the binder, you can find access to lots and lots of different resources for using iPads in schools and a 100,000 hits contest that will be going on at least for a couple more days, where you can win prizes like a book, a t-shirt, an iTunes gift certificate to purchase apps, and more. So I encourage you to look at the link, but today I want to talk about something related to the iPads in Schools binder that we're getting ready to launch this weekend. The reason that I want to share it with you in video is because I want to show you how to log in and contribute yourself. The new binder is going to be a collaborative one that we all collectively contribute to and maintain, and hopefully collect lots of really great, useful resources for using iPads in different content areas. To start with, I'm going to log in to LiveBinders so that I can see my library, and I'm going to click on my name here so that I can see my library of binders. One of the binders that I've recently created is called iPads in the Content Areas. This particular binder the intention of it is to be collaborative so that many people can collaborate and contribute to a live binder, because collaboration is one of the features of live binders that I don't think a lot of people know about. So I wanted to do something where lots of people could be involved and lots of people are owning this information. When you come to the binder, there's some initial information about the binder being collaborative and how you can add content either by sending me suggestions or by signing up for LiveBinders yourself and sending me an email with your LiveBinder email address. There's a sub-tab here under the Welcome tab, and if you click on that, it'll tell you what to do. This is a collaborative binder, but you do need a LiveBinder account. In order to be granted collaborator status, you just need to send me an email, which you can do in the Contact tab over here. If you click on the Contact tab, there's a Contact button on my website, and you can send me an email right within this format. And all I need is your LiveBinder email account and just a little blurb that you would like to be a collaborator on the binder. Once I get that, I will set you up to be a collaborator, and then you can contribute apps, resources, lesson plans, anything that you think is appropriate for teachers and students. If you'd like to add your name to the list of contributors to this live binder, you can also do that so that we know who is supporting this particular initiative. Under the Contact tab, there is a sub-tab for contributors, and that opens up a Google Doc where you can put in your name, your Twitter handle, and a web address if you want to direct traffic to your websites, and any additional information that you'd like to add about you or your teaching and learning situation. The tabs right now are mainly just course subjects, and I'm hoping that over the course of time people will add other tabs for special ed, ELL, art, music, anything else that you'd like to see in this binder. You now have the power to add that. You can add apps, you can add lesson plans, any resources are appropriate as long as they're good for kids. To add a resource, you can do several things here. When you click on a tab, once you're logged in and you're a collaborator, the little gold triangle here, arrow, if you click on that, you can do things like add new tabs, add new sub-tabs to the current tab. There's also a bookmarklet that you can add to your browser so that you can, if you find a resource, you can add it to a binder very quickly, and that's on the main LiveBinder's front page. If you want to upload files such as PDFs or Word documents, you can also do that by creating a subtab and clicking on the Edit menu. There's an Upload File area here, and you just choose the file from your computer and upload it into the LiveBinder. If you would like for me to create, if you want to create a new tab and you would like for me to create a graphic that looks like this, like all the other tabs have similar graphics, just email me and let me know, and go ahead and create the tab, and then I'll create the graphic to go with it. Now, let's talk about collaboration. In order to collaborate on this binder, what I have to do is open up my library, scroll down to, well, I guess it would help if I go to My Binders first. Here is the iPads in the Content Areas binder. It's a new one. And underneath the binder itself is a list of options. When I'm logged in, I get quite a few options here, and one of them is to collaborate. So I clicked on the Collaborate button, and all I have to do is put in a LiveBinder email address here, and I have a separate LiveBinder account so that I can show you how this works. I click Add, and then it asks for some options. I put in my main email address, and I put in my first and last name, and the message here will be just please collaborate with me on this binder. But once you get this email, then you will have access to collaborating on this binder, and the email will look like this. All you'll need to do is be logged into LiveBinders and click on this link in the email, and you will be granted access to the LiveBinder. And the reason that it did not work is because I'm logged in with my other account. So I'm going to log out this account and log in with this one. And I'll log in with my other LiveBinders account. And now I have access to this LiveBinder so that I can update it the same way that I did whenever I was logged in with my main account. And this is how it will work for you. You'll request an invite into the system, and then you're in it the same way that I am. And you can add content, you can add new tabs, you can add sub-tabs, and then together, collectively, we can build a really great resource for different content area teachers of applications for the iPads, of other additional resources, and lesson plans. One of the things that is slim on the internet right now is a lot of really good, strong lesson ideas, especially ones that are more skill or task-based versus something shiny that the kids will love, but they're not really learning a whole lot. So we want to try to keep the focus on the learning and do what's best for kids and be engaging and motivating, but do things that are really going to make a difference for them and their achievement and their learning. So once again, this is Mike Fisher of Digigogy.com, and I would encourage you to join our new LiveBinder iPads in the content areas and be a contributor. And let's get this set up and going and do something really special with LiveBinders now. At the current time, we don't know how many collaborators we can get into the system, so this is also kind of an experiment. So it'll be fun to see just how many people we can get in here and what great things we can do for kids. Additionally, I do want to mention that if you are collaborating on the binder and you and someone else are on the exact same tab at the same time, there could be a possibility that one person overwrites the other. So please be sure to click Save Often and then to check before you leave the site to make sure that what you uploaded is actually where you intended it to be and that it's there. So thank you very much, and thank you too for everyone for your awesome support as we reach the 100,000 hits mark. Please visit livebinders.com, and you can find the original iPads in Schools binder under their featured binders. We're going to hit 100,000 hits soon, and if you click on my username here, you can get to my library. And in my library is the new binder on iPads in the content areas, as well as lots and lots and lots of other really cool resources. So thank you very much. Thanks again to Tina and Barbara and another colleague, Dean Mance, for their contributions to the binder and to what we've been able to do with sharing resources on the internet. This has been an awesome ride, and I look forward to more.